2013.
Right.
It's going to be a special year, isn't it? We got all kinds of things planned, don't we?
Bob and Jim, 2 stars every day.
We come up here on a budget airline.
Don't mention the name.
No.
No.
But we inevitably we saw a couple of other high-profile comedians who were also on the same flight.
Yeah.
And of course, what that leads to is the inevitable saunter off.
Saunter off.
Who's going to saunter on most nonchalantly and calmly onto the aeroplane?
You'll all be well aware of this as well.
You know this well.
I'm a seasoned traveller. I've been touring around doing gigs. Therefore, I don't worry. I'm not going to queue like 98% of the other people.
Most of the punters there for the old flight, they're queuing. Why they're queuing, who knows? Because we've got allocated seats, so it's a meaningless enterprise.
Pointless.
Fella right opposite us.
Eyeball to eyeball, and we know, he knows.
He knows and we know.
We've all switched off.
This is a full-on sort of. This is happening. This is on.
Going on. This is this. And
who's going to be last on that plane? Most casual and nonchalant.
Jim starts a bit of a sweater and I say, don't worry, I'll compensate. I slide down my chair so my buttocks are almost on the floor.
He's naturally like. I'm getting a bit anxious, but fella over the way, with his long hair and his beard, all like, I haven't even shaved, I haven't even cut my hair, I haven't even put in any proper, I haven't put a belt on. He didn't have a belt on, did he? He was like, his trousers were slung low. He didn't have a bag.
Trainers, wearing trainers.
So nonchalant, so he's already a few steps ahead. Another fella over there to the left of us.
He's wearing jeans and a jacket. And
he's got a jacket.
Free
fringe.
Free fringe.
Free fringe.
We can tell that straight away.
Ginger fella. Free fringe.
Don't worry about him. He's out of the game.
But he's giving it a good old go.
Yeah.
And he, in fairness, he gets into the last 8.
He does, but he gets a sweat on worse than Jim's and he's off.
He's off. He can't take the... Because the fear is, of course, you're going to miss the flight in time.
And he looked up at us as he left. He looked up and said, sorry, can't do the big 4. And he bowed his head as he walked through. Now we turn our attention back to the fella right in front of us, and he's looking at us.
He's on telly, in fairness to him.
And I'm saying now, shall I pretend to be asleep as if I don't care? If I miss his flight, get another flight.
And then he pulls it out. He goes off to the lavatory for 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
We could go on this. We could go. But no.
He's won hands down. We're not going to.
So then he comes back and he pads around like a tiger in the Serengeti waiting for its prey. And we say, no, we're not gazelles, son. We're lions. Wait for him.
And we're the last 2. Him and us. And he's up. And he's there and he's queuing with us. We've done it.
I looked at him and I gave him a sly wink. I went, we're in now. Don't worry.
Queue behind him.
He done a U-turn.
He gave us the right slip. He gazumped us. He gave us the slip. He done some kind of sleight of hand with his. I've
done my thing. And before we know it,
we're on the plane, and he's behind us. And he's
he wanders down, leaning against side of this, side of that, side of this.
Anyway, so we sat on a plane. The whole time we're like, right, this is not ending here. So sharp. Baggage reclaim. We get off the plane, the other end, baggage reclaim. Okay, we're there. Baggage reclaim.
We're cool, we're calm, we're collected.
We're calm. Carousel's going around. He's there, other side of the carousel. Again, eyeballing us like nobody.
Eating crisps.
Eating a bag of crisps. As if he's crisps. Yeah, crisps. A couple of minutes later, he swoops in front of us, picks up a bag.
One-handed.
The size of a man, one-handed, with a sandwich in the other hand, one-handed sandwich. He turns to us and he's like, all right. Yeah. And he's off.
He rubbed it in our faces.
And we're there, still waiting for our bag. I went off the toilet. No.
Yeah, you went off the toilet. While Jim's off at the toilet, I suddenly realised, I thought, hang on a minute. I recognise that bag.
And I said to you about 15 times.
15 times.
Is that your bag?
Yeah, it's been going round.
Is that your bag? Every time I said, is that your bag?
Upside down.
You said no every time.
Yeah, because it was upside down.
We could have won that second round.
I flipped it over and I realised, that's my bag, and I dragged it off, and still I could hear the laughter in the pub from him as he's getting his feet massaged by second-year runner-up at the old. So
you think it funny, wasn't it? Yeah. So doing him a treat and wind up the whole thing. Yeah. Anyway, that didn't affect us.
No.